What's up, everybody? UFC 324 full card recap. First off, shout out to the 63 followers, man. I love that. I appreciate that, man. We're growing together, and this is just the beginning. I appreciate every single one of you. Now, let's get straight to business. This is my full UFC 324 recap. Picks, results, wins, losses. No hiding it, man. Let's run it. First of all, Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett. I picked Paddy to win because of the size, the advantage, the youth, and the potential growth on him. Man, he had hype on him. Paddy tried to make this ugly, tried to dog it out, and that was the big mistake. Gaethje pieced up Paddy in the 5 rounds. His timing, his pressure, his experience, everything what Gaethje was known for was brought out that time. Now, Paddy showed heart, but skill-wise, he wasn't up to Gaethje. Justin made him look like an amateur at some points. This doesn't mean Paddy's completely out. This was a win for all fans if you saw this fight. A lot of parlays died here, though. Now we got Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. This one played out exactly how I said it would. I picked Sean O'Malley. He controlled the fight, the range, the timing. He had good discipline on him. Sean needed to put that pressure and go for more takedowns, man. He needed to control the ground, but Sean was fast. He kept his distance and make it uncomfortable. Good win for Sean O'Malley. Now we got Waldo Salsa Boy Cortez versus Derek Lewis. My pick was Waldo by early KO, and he delivered. Waldo's volume, composure, and boxing was on a different level. Lewis never found his movement, and at points he just didn't want to get back up. And at the end, I think he just gave up, man. Waldo even told him, get up, and he didn't. And then he knocked him out. Now we got Arnold Allen versus Gene Silva. This was structure versus chaos. Allen tried to stay disciplined and technical and keep the distance, but Silva came in wild, unpredictable, and dangerous in every exchange. This was a good fight. I think Chaos won in this one, and John Silva. Now, Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas. This is exactly why I was undecided all week. I lean towards Rose Namajunas, then I lean towards Natalia Silva, but at the end of the night, I picked Rose, and it was a very close fight. Personally, I scored it 2-1 Silva, and giving round 2 to Rose. A lot of people didn't see it my way. A lot of people saw Rose winning. Some people are calling a straight up robbery. Others are saying that Rose edged it. Man. The official results went Silva's way. This was a close fight and an acceptable loss. Now, Umar Nurmagomedov versus Deiveson Figueiredo. This one disappointed me. I picked Umar, of course. He was the big favorite here. But he didn't hunt. He didn't have no urgency, no pressure, no takedowns, no chain wrestling. He fought like a point fighter, not like the Nurmagomedovs we know. At least Nurmagomedovs go look for submission. He said that Figueiredo was too tough and too dynamic, and he didn't want to engage. I don't believe it's the engaging part, man. If you want to fight, you go look for it, and you go look for the takedowns. He just wanted an easy win. He didn't want to get tired out, and he didn't show that much here. Now, Atiba Couture versus Andre Pulayev. This was a violent fight. I picked Atiba by KO. The knockout didn't come, but he still won. His punches, his kicks were nice. Chins was tested in here. Both men got hurt. This was a serious experience builder, though. Atiba Couture needs to learn a lot, and next time he fights, people are might bet against him. He wasn't that impressive in here. Now, Modestas Bukauskas versus Nikita Krylov. This one, I was expecting a striking war, but it didn't go that way. I didn't respect Krylov's wrestling and pace, and I didn't respect his last fights. And Krylov controlled the entire fight. He knew how to keep his distance. He knew how to fight his style. Good match for him. That's a loss on me. Now, Alex Perez versus Charles Johnson. I picked Charles Johnson, especially after that Alex Perez came in heavy and missed a little weight. I was like, wow. But that backfired. Perez came in and knocked out Johnson. And end of the night, that was a loss for me. Good job, Alex Perez. Now, Michael Johnson versus Alexander Hernandez. This fight was canceled because of betting irregularities. So there was no action here, man. Ooh, now we coming up to Josh Hockett versus Denzel Freeman. I picked Josh Hockett by round 1 finish, and I wasn't doubting him again, man. I saw his delivery, I saw his wrestling, and this man can deliver. But let's be honest, Denzel Freeman is not meant for this division. That was an embarrassment for the heavyweight division, man. And Hockett calling out Waldo is bold at this level, man. He needs to pick up some good fights. Maybe call out Lewis. Man, that would be a fun fight. Now, Ricky Torcios versus Cameron Smotherman got canceled. Now, the first fight on the card, Adam Fugitt versus Ty Miller. I picked Ty Miller because he was young, experienced. He looked tall. He looked clean. He looked crisp. He got hit. He got bloodied up. But his pressure, his clean shots, and his finish, he did what he had to do, man. That was a good win for me. Now, my overall performance. Let's wrap it up. Now, on this card, I went 7 wins, 4 losses with 2 no-action fights. Man, that was good for me. We got Sean O'Malley, Waldo Cortes, John Silva, Atiba Couture, Josh Hocking, and Ty Miller. And was very close on Rose and Natalia Silva, but I'll take that as a loss. We missed on Gaethje versus Patty. We won on Umar versus Figueiredo. What we missed in there wasn't an exciting fight. We missed Bakaukas versus Krylov. And finally, we missed Charles Johnson versus Alex Perez. Some reads were sharp, some lessons were learned in here. That's the full game right there, man. That's the full UFC 324 recap. If you rode with me, respect. If you faded me, respect. Drop your picks. Tell me where I was right. Tell me where I was wrong. Stay locked in for more picks next week. This is Rising the Ranks, and we just getting started.